Why do you keep turning my seat warmer off?
Why do you keep turning it on? That's a seat warmer. It warms the seat.
Okay.
Okay, well, you should not put a seat warmer on. But what we're not going to do is fry fish up in this Yeah. People, you don't ride people in your car when they're not clean. And then they put the seat warmer on and you have to smell fish and tartar sauce.
That's what
then at the next one,
like.
turn left.
I'm very good with my hygiene.
You the one got the seat warmer on.
I'm running away.
You should have been done, love. It's fine. Oh, is there another side?
No.
Better be lucky this all the same.
Like you really, truly, I really,
Jessica, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to put all this in the trash.
What is you doing? What are you doing? Stop. What is your problem?
Testing the durability.
What is wrong with Mom? Exactly.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Mom, why are you hitting it for? Put your air in it.
A lot of people think that Jessica moved back home to Atlanta with me. Jessica left here July the 28th or the 29th of last year. She moved to California and did what she did. Hoorah, hurrah. Jessica has not come back to this house. Jessica comes to Atlanta. She don't call. She don't come by. She don't do none of that. Okay? I am not in contact with Jessica. Okay? Me as a parent, you try to control your kids. I'm sorry, y'all. You try to control your kids. You try to do the best you can. You try to lead them in the right way. And some kids just don't want to listen to what you got to say. Okay? I never tried to harm Jessica in any way. What I did was try to mother her and give her advice that she did not want to take. It's froze. Is it the live froze? Okay.
Old people, boy.
You know, I don't have no grudges against anybody or anything. I love Jessica to death, always will. Don't have no problems with her. But Jessica has people in her life right now that don't know what happened or what they think is going on. She's following, certain people that don't know the backstory. As a matter of fact, they don't know the story at all. Okay? I'm just coming on here to let people know she's not at home. When people get on social media, they believe everything they see, or they believe everything that comes across social media, okay? I don't post nothing on social media that I can't back up, okay? And in order for you to be a woman, to stand your ground, or whatever you want to stand on, is your prerogative, okay? But don't come sending messages or posting about the duo is back together, okay? Because we're not back together, okay?
Hi everyone. Before I start this video, I just want to let every single one of you know that this video is not to spread hate or any type of slander towards anyone's name, and that because I am an influencer, I am not obligated to get on here and tell people that I don't know my personal business and tell people about my personal life. And I know that if you guys were in my shoes, you guys would not get on the internet and come on here and tell people that you don't know from a can of paint your business. There's multiple parts to a story, All of you do not know what goes on behind closed doors. None of you know my story. None of you know where I came from. None of you know nothing.
Jessica left here July the 28th or the 29th of last year.
She has made me look like a terrible human being, and everyone jumped right to that. They heard it and they quickly started hating. I've received death threats, hundreds of people telling me I'm worthless. Me and Mama Red started making money when I was 15 years old all the way until I was 19, because when I was 19 years old, I left her resident. From the age of 15 to the age of 19, I've never received full half payments of anything that I have worked for. Now, what I can say that Mama Red has given me $500, she's maybe given me $1,000, $1,500, but it's always been small portions of money. And I was told to make it last for the whole month. There will be months where we've made 5 times that amount of money she has given me. 30% would go to our agents, she get the rest, and she will only distribute maybe $1,000 to me. Now, when you are under a contract, and it doesn't matter if you're under a contract or not, if you are working with someone, granted you are my mother, you are supposed to split things equally, because I am working as hard as you are working as well. It doesn't matter if we have bills to pay. It doesn't matter if you buy me things. It doesn't matter if I'm spending incorrectly. I make the money, and if I want to go out and spend my money incorrectly, then I can do it. I appreciate her for trying to lead me on the right path as far as money and finances, but I definitely feel like it was wrong for me to never, out of the 5 years of making content with her, that I've never gotten full half the amount of money that I was earned or that I've worked for. When I turned 18, and mind you, before your child turns 18, if you are running a business with them, you are supposed to put money in that child's savings account or bank account, and you stock that money up until they turn 18. You give them that card and say, here you go, you are legal. When I turned 18, I had nothing. I didn't have money saved up. I didn't have anything. And even after I turned 18, even when I was 19, I was still getting small portions of money. And honestly, I feel like this isn't even about money. I am shocked that Mama Red has gone to the internet stating these things. I appreciate everything that Mama Red has done for me. Yes, she has taken me in. Yes, she has raised me. Yes, she's done everything in her will to make sure I was good in a way. This isn't even about money. This is about ways that I have been treated. I will say at times I wasn't really treated fairly, but it will be times where I wanted to hang out with friends and enjoy the moment, and I had to make content an excuse or a reason to hang out with a friend. I always felt like I wasn't able to hang out with friends if content was not involved. Granted, I know it's work and I know that's how we make money, but at the end of the day, I'm still a human being and I don't want a camera in my face 24/7. It was a time where Mama Red has told me, I called her mom. I think we were in a disagreement, and she has told me to not call her mom because she's not my mom. And this was maybe like 2 years ago. I never gotten an apology for that. And you know, that really hurt me because I don't really have family. There will be days where she wake up angry and she take her anger out on me, and she has admitted to that. And you know, a person can only handle so much. I'm not going to say I was the best kid in the world. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I was an angel. It was times where I had my room dirty. It was times where I talked back. It was times where I was defiant. All, you know, teenagers, you know, through that teenage stage where you think you just know everything. I'm not going to sit here and say I was an angel, because that was not the case. But as a parent, as a mother, it's just certain ways you handle situations. Granted, we made videos. Me and Mama Red did not have the best bond. She told me that I needed to work a 9-to-5 job because I'm super ungrateful. I need to know how to work for money. So her and my used to be agents came up with this thing where I work a 9-to-5. Basically, I wake up at 8 every single morning and I post 6 videos a day. During this 9-to-5, I was not allowed to be on my phone texting. I wasn't allowed to scroll social media. And if she did catch that, she said she was going to take my phone. I always felt like Mama Red kept me short-minded. It was a day that she stated that I will always need her. Well, she will tell me that I won't survive alone. I wasn't able to move out. I wasn't able to pick my own college. I wasn't allowed to go to the gym. I wasn't allowed to be at the gym more than a certain time. I just felt stuck. I felt controlled. I felt depressed. I felt like I couldn't really express myself, and honestly, it was to the point where I went days without eating. And I'm not going to say because I was scared to come out of my room, but more so because I didn't want to say the wrong things, and we argued. You can call me selfish. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me less of a human. You can call me worthless. Because, you know, those are the comments that I'm seeing. You can call me a liar. You guys can call me anything you want in the book. But God knows my heart, and God knows that I always move with love. I've kept quiet for almost a year now. Next month will be a year. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had made this video. It's just hurtful. I am still young. I make mistakes. I am human at the end of the day. I am not perfect at all. I'm human. I have feelings. I've always been kissing ass. I've always been the type to make sure everybody else is okay before me. And I'm still like that. But now I am at the point where I need to just do what's best for me. Me and Mama Red came up together. We did everything together. And I felt as though, in my opinion, I was not treated the best. It's all love to Mama Red. It's all love. Wish nothing but blessings. But don't get on the internet perceiving someone to be a bad person when you know what you did.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wheels and Deals. Check out his YouTube channel, Lucky Wheels and Deals. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, man. Hit up HiveMindLabs.com, okay? That's HiveMindLabs.com. Get you some super fat burner, unbig that back. I have been eating healthy, taking fat burners, doing a little bit of exercise because I move around a lot. And, you know, I'm trying to get down and lose that unhealthy weight and lose those love handles because, you know, somebody said I had breastises. She lying, but it sounded good and it made me get my behind in order. So let's get into it, man. All right, we got Jessika the Prankster. That's Jessica spelled with a K instead of a C. And then we got Mama Red. Now, if you've seen the clip that I showed from the beginning, that was my first introduction to Jessika and Mama Red. And I shared their video on my Instagram platform, and it blew up to like 8 million views, something like that. It's astronomical. You could go watch it. It was pretty good. And after that blew up, so I checked them out. Then I tagged them. I said, hey, I didn't know this was y'all's video, but here, y'all check out them, whatever, whoop-de-bam. because they created it. I just find stuff on content and I share it out, and it just happened to go viral on my channel. And it is what it is, Jessica. But she didn't trip. She was like, "Oh, thank you for giving us credit. We appreciate it." I said, "Yeah, I never knew who y'all was, but your mama is funny." You know, talk about she has a fish. But let's talk about this situation. So, of course, you know, she been with Mama Red making content since the age of 15 to 19. Of course, then she moved out. So the video, they've been doing content, and then I guess the time when she got the car, that was when people started to see that there was a little bit of animosity between their relationship. You know, and a lot of people say that they wouldn't know Mama Red if it wasn't for Jessica. Or they say they wouldn't know Jessica if it wasn't for Mama Red, but you wouldn't know either of them if it wasn't for either of them in their relationship. So it's kind of weird how people pit these family members against each other, because guess what? These family members might get back together, and then y'all just gonna be mad hating that they together, you know. And so, and a lot of people don't understand the context of why Mama Red even came out with the video. But she did come out with the video because she's been getting a lot of questions like, is Jessica moving back? Are y'all on good terms? Stuff like that. And unfortunately, she said when Jessica comes to Atlanta, she don't even come see her mama, which is crazy. So a lot of people don't know how lonely it feels until you in this position, okay? And then parents, and not only parents, people in general love to talk about what you did and that you just left, but never want to talk about what they did to make you leave, what put you in that position, even if you tell the person. So there's a lot of things I see internally that could go on in this situation, and they also are family. So they're gonna get back together. I mean, if the Hot Boys can get back together, sure enough, mother and daughter can get back together. Even though it's not biological daughter, but it is. She was a mother figure to her. And shout out to Mama Red for raising this beautiful woman. At least she's raised her to be smart enough to be like, you know what? I need to step back and go out on my own instead of continuously being in something toxic. Everyday people, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.